All right. So next up, we have our fourth teller, Will.
It was March 22nd, 2017, my freshman year. I was in the middle of being student council president at a meeting, running it as usual, and I hit a bump with our advisor. She's always driven me nuts, and I finally, my pot overfilled, and I stormed out of the room. I stormed out and went straight downstairs to the bathroom. And at that time, I was crying, and I'm not very emotional, but let me tell you that it was a big pot, and it was filling out fast. So I went out, and then I hear a stall locked down, and I was in a stall, so I stayed locked in the stall. Figured not a very safe spot, but secluded, and not a place where a lot of kids would be in case something happened. Then eventually, guidance counselor came through, and she said, "You need to go back." And she escorted me back to my council. So I stepped in the door, and then all of a sudden, I hear hard lockdown, right behind me. Our speakers are right above the door, right where I was, so it was blaring in my ears. And I just see everyone look at me because I was the center of attention at that point, and they're like, "Oh, it's bad." They thought I was crazy or something over this, and I was just crying in the bathroom. But now, we all did as we do every month, is go into the corner and just sit down and stay smushed together, out of sight and out of mind. So during this, we stayed in for an hour and a half, and we had no idea what was going on. And I figured 15 minutes in, I realized I didn't have my phone in my pocket. Instead, it was in my desk, right at the front of the classroom. So what I did is I army crawled underneath all the desks and chairs as quietly as I could, got my phone, and then army crawled back. And then I texted my parents and grandparents, letting them know I'm in the classroom in hard lockdown. Then after that, it was done after an hour and a half, and we learned, about 30 minutes news came out, that it was a man who was out to kill his wife, who divorced him and had rights over the children, had custody. But he was not able to kill this woman who worked at a bank that was a block down the road from our school, clearly visible in the main entrance doors. He was not able to kill her, so he killed a teller. He then killed the divorce lawyer, and lastly, a cop who was at a standoff with him. So after this, what happened was our community felt this deep sorrow. Nothing had happened like this. Wausau has about 100 and some thousand people in the area, but never had anything like this happened before with such an intent to murder people. So our community did come together, and I was there at a candlelight vigil with fire trucks, and never have I seen so many diverse people, so many people from the left and the right, from people poor to as rich as can be, together just in the same mental thought of sorrow. And one thing I'm very proud of is our high school. Diane Look was the teller who had been killed, and she drafted a children's book that she wanted to publish but never did, and her neighbor had it. So we have a literary magazine, and they took it on them to publish the book. In our art department, what they did is they illustrated the book and made a beautiful memory. Even though she can't be with us, her memory does live on. And it's the sweetest thing that can possibly be out of the darkest situation.